Hello! If you're new here, well then I would not be surprised because this is my first video. I made this channel for one reason, because I am terrible at chess. And if you don't believe me, just look at this. And you might be thinking, what? You made a YouTube channel to show how bad you are at chess? And the answer to that is, sort of. My plan is to get better, while also sharing my journey on YouTube. My ELO is currently at a staggering 835. And the first goal for this channel is to reach 965. Why that number, you may ask? Will allow me to introduce you to the humble pigeon. On average, these small birds are able to reach speeds of 60 miles per hour, or in other words, 96.5 kilometers per hour. The fastest pigeon that was ever recorded was during a bird race that took place in, you guessed it, 1965. A truly fantastic flight for our feathery friends, and now you know why 965 is my first goal. But anyway, chess. What do I actually want to do with this channel? My main goal is simple, to document my journey as I get good. Every week I want to learn something new that I can share with all of you and put it to practice in my own games. There's always something new to learn in chess, and hopefully we can grow together. And without further ado, the first game. So here I'm playing against a Salo hidden. So I start off with knight to f3, going for the King's Indian, which is an opening that I've been learning recently. My idea is to put the knight here and put the bishop on g2 and castle. So my opponent plays here, e6. I put my bishop on g2, and and I don't castle. I played pawn to d4, attacking the center right away. Delaying castling by one move, but it's fine, I think. Then I castle. So here we are. Now my idea here is to put the bishop over here on b2 as well, so I have both bishops in the corners, targeting like this. So I do that. Now the best move here is actually to play c4. Immediately target the center. If this, put my knight here. That seemed a little bit scary to me, so I didn't do that. I played this with the idea to play c4 later. So there we go. My opponent castles. I put my bishop on b2. Here comes the knight. Now when I saw this, I thought, the knight's coming in. The knight's coming in. This is scary. I have to block. So I move my pawn. I don't know why I was scared of this. If the knight had come in, I could just kick it out. So anyway, I play c2. The knight moved back, and I'm like, alright, I'm doing good. I move my knight, develop my knight to d2, and now his knight comes down here. His knight went on a journey. He just spent 4 moves. 1, 2, 3 moves moving his knight. 1, 2, 3. And now it faces at nothing. I move my knight to the center, and he moves his bishop to attack. I'm not really scared of this. This is fine for me. Boom. a4. Trying to kick the knight out. Knight moves back. Here we go. Now here, I'm trying to trade the bishops. Was this a bad idea? Maybe it wasn't the best idea. If this, now there's nothing attacking my knight, but my rook's a little bit weak. But in reality, there's nothing wrong with this. If this, let's say I played a different move, like I don't know, like this. I would have been fine. But anyway, I trade the bishops off. No more bishops. Boom. The queen comes in, targeting my rook. I see this, and I move my pawn forward. A nice easy pawn move. Advancing my attack, and also protecting my rook. The knight comes out, and I'm like, what? This is a weird move. Where is this going? I move my pawn forward. The pawn comes forward. And I take it. Because I'm thinking, oh, maybe I can take this knight. I definitely cannot take this knight. My opponent, I play here, trying to get my knight in as well. The knight moves back. I move my knight in. Now here I'm thinking, alright, move my rook in, attack the queen. Completely missing the fact that there's a bishop right here, and I would just lose my rook completely. My opponent saves me. Saves me. Now I can no longer play this because I see this. So I move my queen. The bishop moves down. Maybe protecting this pawn, I'm not really sure. I move my knight in, attacking the queen. Obviously my opponent sees this, moves out of the way. I just move back. Now I'm attacking this again. But this time, the queen doesn't move back, the bishop slides over. So now I'm seeing this is a fork for the queen and the rook. I'm like, okay, this is good. The only problem is there's a bishop and a knight on this square. So I push my pawn. My idea is to get this knight out of here, because if the knight goes, then I can do this. And if this, then I can do this. My opponent lets me do it. Moves the bishop back. I don't even know what this move is for. So I do it. Pawn forward. Knight comes back. Fork. The queen moves out of the attack, and I am up a rook for a knight. This is great. This is great. I take the free pawn. You might also realize that this bishop is hanging. It's hanging completely, and I missed it. And so, of course, my opponent hangs, mate in 1. Very, very easy win. So, of course, I take the free bishop now. I think that here, my opponent was trying to target this weak pawn, completely missing the fact that this is mate in 1. And I also missed it, and took the bishop. My opponent takes the pawn, and I move my knight back. I'm trying to get my knight into the game. My opponent attacks my queen. So here, I'm thinking that, okay, I'm up a full rook. I am up a rook now, because I just took the bishop. So here, I'm going to try to trade queens. Rook slides over. Try to trade queens. I am also threatening this knight over here, which is hanging now. My opponent misses it. Does not take my queen, so I take the knight. The queen slides into my position. A little bit scary, but I'm completely fine. I move the knight in. The king moves here. This is now mate in 5. The idea is to go rook, the knight to e5. If the king moves here, it's mate in 1. So you have to block with the knight, but then take with the queen, Queen to f7. Only move is to move the king here. Queen to f4. Forced here, and now you can see the king is completely trapped. Completely trapped. And the winning move is bishop to f3. Now I didn't see any of that. Not a single thing. So I took the knight. The king takes back, and I give a check. Move back. I give an. Oh, I just slide my king over, attacking this pawn. Here, check. Now you might notice I'm down 30 seconds. So in my brain, I am panicking. I'm gonna lose this. King here, check, check. Move my queen back, and we get this. And now I move this because I'm just trying to play moves because I'm kind of low on time. I have no idea what to do. So here, my opponent plays here. I double up the rooks. The rook comes back. I try to kick my queen out, or try to kick the queen out. Comes out. I move my king up. I've got 16 seconds left on the clock. The queen moves here, targeting my pawn if I were to take this. It's now mate in 13. I don't know what the mate in 13 is. Starts with taking this and then maybe giving a check. I don't know. Wait, going here. So I move my pawn. I'm just playing moves. I don't know. I have 16 seconds left. I move my king over. I don't even know why I did this. I don't even remember making this move, but I move my king over. The queen moves on in here. I try to trade the queens again. He doesn't take it. And now I take a6. Why? I don't know. Now this is hanging, but it's fine because I'm winning. He takes it. I trade the rooks. One rook left. Boom. Now here it's mate in 3. Queen here. Take, or block with the pawn. Take with the queen. Only move is to put the king here, and then this is mate. I found this move, and my opponent hangs mate in 1 for the second time. Well, I mean, it was forced, but still. And I find it. Checkmate. The game is over. What a game. Wow. I made a lot of mistakes. There's definitely an interesting game, and I won this one. There's a lot of worse games, as you have seen in the montage before this. Whew. But yeah, that's my game. Thank you for watching my video. This is the first one. Many more to come. That's it. Goodbye.